and it would appear the dreaded COVID second wave will hit Victoria first. The Garden State has recorded almost 100 new cases in the past 5 days. Premier Dan Andrews is blaming large gatherings and people not adhering to social distancing rules. However, the Victorian opposition leader has laid the blame somewhere else entirely. Michael O'Brien tweeted that Daniel Andrews has blamed Victorian families for his own incompetence, which has seen Victoria become the COVID capital of the country. Now our lockdown is back. He is disgraceful, not fit to lead our great state. Robbo, we have a situation here where the Liberal state government have continually said, Chairman Dan's keeping us all inside. He's restricting our movements. Let him out. Let us out. Let us be free. And I remember saying on this very show, these arseholes weren't going to take any responsibility when something went wrong. Well, you know what? After protests and people ignoring rules, something's gone on. This is why we hate politics and politicians, because they use genuine medical emergencies like this for cheap political points, and it just does my head in.
Sorry, you meant the Liberal opposition then, didn't you?
Yes,
you
I
said
did.
Liberal
What did I say?
Sorry, yes. No, I didn't mean to correct you on air. I didn't mean to do. I just wanted to make sure where you were going, and I agree with you entirely. You're exactly spot on this. They're using COVID-19, using the pandemic, lots of pain surrounding this, this pandemic, and it's really, really rubbish to see them digging it in. Basically, we know for sure that the reason they're having this second wave is because people didn't do social distancing. They had more people than they should have at home. They just flouted all the rules that were put in place. And we've said many times in this program, as you said, that if people do the wrong thing, they'll go straight back in. I think it was always a balancing act. And I thought actually Daniel Andrews did quite a good job. He was very strict at the beginning. We've got to remember with the schools and things like that. But I thought he was quite good. And now people haven't done that. So obviously he's going to put the lockdown on again. It's probably going to last a bit longer. We know that he's going to review it in 3 weeks. Yep. But this is rubbish from the opposition leader. Just get on board and help, as opposed to, because what's the alternative? Like, how did Dan Andrews suddenly make people,
we become America and just let people die?
That's right. That's
exactly
right.
Go out, congregate, let everybody die.
Correct.
You die,
Yep.
you die, you die. Ben, you live
Agreed.
in Victoria, and you're personally finding it tough at the moment, aren't you? The restrictions are tough, especially with family emergencies.
Yeah, look, I think that it is strange to hear these reports. I think that Dan Andrews has been trying to do the right thing by the Victorians, but by all of us Victorians. But I think that the complacency lies within us ourselves, and that as much as Daniel Andrews has tried to do the right thing, I very much have noticed that over the last weekend, I've seen a lot of Victorians out and about, not social distancing. My biggest fear about this is it was a bit of a novelty when it first happened here in Victoria, and I think people took it on board and kind of tried to enjoy the social distancing and got on board with that. However, I've definitely noticed that has slipped. I was desperate to go out and buy some new clothes. One thing was this horrible purple top that I'm wearing right now that I'm severely regretting. And I'm probably regretting the fact that with this very sexy blouse that I'm wearing right now, I probably picked up coronavirus whilst at the DFO in the South Wharf shopping district. Anyway, wish me luck, and I'll be probably social distancing and self-isolating for the next 14 days.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo